All right, today we're diving into a concept that could literally reshape your entire financial future. We're talking about a fundamental shift in how you see money and, more importantly, how you use it to build real, lasting wealth. Let's get right into it.
So let's kick things off with a question that probably hits home for a lot of you. Why is it that you can work so hard, make a really good income, but still feel like you're spinning your wheels financially? It's a super common frustration, and I'll tell you right now, the answer isn't about working harder. You see, the problem lies in what's known as the great money illusion. It's this widespread, almost universal misunderstanding of what money actually is. And the idea is pretty simple, right? If you don't understand the tool you're holding, there's no way you can build the structure you're dreaming of. And this right here, this lays out the whole conflict perfectly. Most of us are stuck on that common path, just chasing money. But the real goal, the one that leads to freedom, is about building wealth. It's the difference between just swinging a hammer around and actually being the architect of your own financial skyscraper.
Okay, so let's get right to the heart of it. It's time to take a sledgehammer to the single biggest myth in personal finance, the idea that money and wealth are the same thing. They're not. They are fundamentally completely different things. I want you to let this one sink in, because it's the foundation for everything else we're going to talk about. Money is not wealth. Truly getting this, really internalizing it, is the first real step you take towards financial independence.
Just look at this breakdown. It couldn't be clearer, right? Money is temporary. It's the output you get. It's the tool in your hand. But wealth? Wealth is the system. It's the entire structure that keeps producing money day in and day out. Money gets consumed and disappears. Wealth gets deployed to build something that lasts.
And this quote from Poro Jimmy Man, it just nails it. Wealth exists when income continues even when effort reduces. Read that again. That's the whole game right there. Wealth isn't about what you earn at your 9 to 5. It's about what your systems and your assets earn for you, even when you're not actively working.
So, if we agree money is just a tool, then what's it actually for? What jobs is it designed to do? Well, to figure that out, we've got to open up the Wealth Builder's Toolkit and look at the 5 true roles of money. First up, rule number 1. Think of money as a temporary holding tank. When you get paid, that money is just capturing the value you created. But here's the crucial catch. It's a leaky tank. If you just let it sit there, inflation drains its power away. Its real job is just to hold that value long enough for you to move it somewhere better. Second, money is your resource allocation tool. This means you are the director. You get to tell every single dollar where to go. Is it going to be spent on stuff that's gone tomorrow? Or are you going to allocate it, point it towards investments, education, and opportunities that will actually grow? Where you point your money literally determines your future. Third, and this is for all the builders out there, money is the jet fuel for your engine. If you're building a business or even a side hustle, money is the capital that lets you scale. It's what you use to hire people, to build systems, to reach more customers. Money isn't supposed to sit on the sidelines. Its job is to activate growth. The fourth role is all about defense. Think of it as your financial shield or your shock absorber. Having a pool of money set aside creates this buffer that protects you from life's unexpected curveballs. This gives you stability and, honestly, the peace of mind you need to take smart risks in other areas. You've got to protect the foundation before you can build the skyscraper.
And finally, we get to its most powerful, most exciting role, the wealth multiplier. This is the real game changer. When you deploy your money into productive assets, we're talking businesses, real estate, stocks, it starts to work for you. It literally begins to multiply itself through compounding and ownership. This is when the system starts building itself.
Okay, so we've got the tool, we know its 5 functions. Now what? How do we actually use it to build something? Well, every great structure needs a blueprint. So let's look at the wealth architecture, a really practical framework for putting all these pieces together. This blueprint has 5 clear steps. It all starts with you creating value and then capturing it as income. Simple enough, but listen up because step 3 is the one most people skip. Intentional financial allocation. That's the pivot point. That's where you shift from just being an earner to being a builder. From there, you convert that money into assets. And then finally, those assets multiply and create a system that runs on its own.
And this quote says it all, doesn't it? Your financial destiny is determined by where your money flows. You are the one standing at the fork in the road. Every single dollar you earn either flows down the path of consumption and disappears forever, or it flows down the path of investment and builds something that lasts. At the end of the day, this whole thing, it isn't just about following steps on a chart. It requires a really profound shift in your mindset. It's about fundamentally changing how you see money and what your relationship with it is.
So what are the big takeaways here? First, stop chasing cash and start focusing on creating massive value. Money always follows value. Second, you have to become the director of your money. Give every dollar a job because undirected money always vanishes. And third, never forget that money is just the tool. The real goal is to build a life of freedom, stability, and impact.
And that brings us to the final question, the one I want you to walk away with. Take a hard look at your own financial life and ask yourself honestly, are you just earning money, trading your precious time for a temporary paycheck? Or are you consciously, intentionally architecting a system of wealth that can support you and your family for years to come? The blueprint is right here. The choice is yours.